Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's the Spiritual Enchantress here. I'm super excited about today's video because I've been waiting to release a tarot reading video with some oracle cards and tarot cards that I have. I absolutely love readings. I'm probably addicted to watching other people's readings on YouTube, and that's why I decided to name this channel the Spiritual Enchantress rather than the Yoga Enchantress, because yoga is about the body and I absolutely love and honor that, but I wanted to also incorporate the spiritual card and oracle aspect of it as well, because it's something I'm really passionate about and I think it's super fun and exciting, especially to give back to my viewers something that they can get something out of it without actually having to put any work in. So if that's interesting to you and you'd like to follow along with me, I'm going to place time stamps in the description box below for each card deck. I'm going to have 4 piles. A lot of people use crystals for choosing which pile the card reader is going to use, but I want you to go within. I want you to close your eyes and see whichever number comes bigger and enhances in your mind's eye, and don't second guess it, don't really overthink it, just whichever one comes up is the pile for you. That's your intuition leading you to the right reading for you specifically. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below after this video. Please like this video if you found value from it and share with your friends, guys. All right, let's get started. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what we have for you today. Knight of Swords. Everything is fine. 10 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. And Page of Cups. So right off the bat, I feel like what you need to know right now, pile number 1, is you are a doer and you don't like to ask for help. So it's almost as if you're charging around, trying to take action, pushing forwards to do all of this stuff for everybody else, and it's starting to weigh on you. And that's why there's this 10 of Swords is everything is fine. It doesn't really look like everything's fine, does it? Basically, basically, you have so much going on, so many burdens hanging over your shoulder that, and saying everything's fine, I don't need help, I'm awesome, I'm gonna charge through this, I'm gonna freaking kill it like a boss, that it's actually affecting the productivity and the value of what you're bringing to the table. You've planted a lot of seeds with 7 of Pentacles here, and you're waiting for them to blossom. And it will, but don't be afraid to ask for help and be patient. You know, not everything can get done at once, and not all miracles happen in an instant. Things take time, and they come when we're ready for them. You don't just plant a seed and have a tree fully grown with all of the fruit on it the next day. There's work that goes into it, and there's love and kindness, and the rain needs to water it, and the soil needs to nurture it, and slowly, little by little, the petals come up and push through the dirt, and they birth something new. And that's the Page of Cups here. It's like there's something new on the horizon. You're birthing something new. So let's add some more cards to this. And positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and avoid negativity. Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. And helpful person. Somebody wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Whoa, that goes in perfectly because when you have all these burdens hanging over your head and you're trying to push through by yourself, trying to be valiant and trying to make it work so that you can be prosperous and so you can be abundant and be successful, but you're not asking for help. That's really going to limit you, and that's something someone emotionally immature, which you could say the Page of Cups actually represents emotional immaturity. They don't have all of the facts, they don't have all of the spiritual growth yet to really flourish. But if you surround yourself with positive people, people who want to help you, people who see all the burdens you're taking on and say, look, it's okay. Let me take your hand and guide you through this. We're going to do this together. And once you can accept that and let go of some of the negative things holding you back, whether it has to do with issues with a father or a father type figure. Maybe it's your baby daddy or your own father or a brother or someone who you look up to in a fatherly way. And it could even be a boss that's nurturing to an extent and holding resentment towards them. Letting go of that. Drop some of these swords, man. It's only going to get better once you realize that you can't hold everything and get things done properly. If you're carrying a bundle of sticks to the fire and you put too many on to try and save time in the long run, you're going to actually spend more time because a bunch of them are going to fall onto the ground, and then you're going to have to try and balance them all in your arm while you pick the other ones up. If you'd just taken on less the first try, you would have got there and you could have went back in probably less time with less stress and not had to deal with the failures there. And helpful person. There is people who want to help you. Accept it. You don't have to do this all alone. I really had to learn the hard way on that one. Like, I'm a very strong-willed person who's like, I don't need your help. I got this. But when you let your ego go and you accept that help, man, does it ever make a difference. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. And the Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. Yeah. You are definitely a dreamer. You're going after it. There's no doubt about that. You're taking action. You're waiting for the fruition of your dreams to come true. And it just feels like it's all really heavy. And the material wealth will come to you. It will. But you have to take those steps to surround yourself with positive people. Let go of whatever issues are holding you back. And in that, creating boundaries. Oh my goodness, that is the biggest thing. Is you can have people that want to help you, but they're also holding you back in a way if you don't have the boundaries to say, this time's for me. This is what I need to do. I'm sorry, I can't come out with you this day. This is doing too much, holding on to too many things. You know, I have to read this book for school. I have to work out. I have a project due. But somebody asks you to go over for dinner and you're like, well, I'm a people pleaser. I'm taking everything on. Well, you know what? I'm going to say yes, even though there's a part of me that knows I would be better off not taking on that extra thing, but I don't want to hurt somebody. I don't want to hurt that person's feelings. It's fine. People will understand. Have the discipline. You have the discipline to take on so much. You have to have the discipline to be able to say no and know what is serving you, what is not. Okay? Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. You can set those boundaries. You have this. You got this. You can ask for help. You can deal with the healing of the father issues or the boss issues or the baby daddy issues. Whoever that figure is, you can do this. They can't have power over you if you don't let them. Condor, you're too enmeshed in the situation. Step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions and taking action. And this is coming up right between boundaries, wealth, and father healing. So I really feel like this is telling me this has to do with this father healing. Take a step back. Look at the bigger picture. Are they really the bad guy? What is your role in the situation? Are you completely innocent? Surround yourself with light and love. See the situation with love. I'm not saying that they're right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying look at the bigger picture and see if you can switch your perspective about it. Because being able to let go, that doesn't mean that person, whatever that person did was right. But when you let it go, that is where true healing emerges for yourself. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. Seagull, now is the time for deep emotional healing. And that's coming up under a Page of Cups, which is like emotional immaturity and new beginnings for your emotions, and under boundaries and helpful people. People want to help you. They want to help you heal. They love you. There's so much love out there for you. When you set those boundaries, people will respect that. The right people will respect that. Some people might not respect it right off the bat. I know I definitely grinded some gears with certain people in my family when I started setting boundaries. But if you come at the situation with love and you can explain to them the bigger picture, taking it, not being blaming or judgmental towards them, most of the time people will come around. And if they don't, that's their problem, not yours. So the last two cards I pulled with the intention of what you can pull, the strength that you can pull to really help you work through the situation of what you need to know right now. And we got Goddess Lazy, Revelation. I hope I said that right. Lazy. And Rhea, Flow. So having those epiphanies, realizing the power that you have, the importance of positive energy, realizing the healing that needs to be done, maybe trying some shadow work. I don't have any videos on shadow work, but some really good people to check out if you're interested in shadow work is the Gem Goddess has a good one, and the Empower, Stacey Hoke. She's really good. And for positive energy, if you're interested in the mind-body connection and how absolutely powerful and transformative this is for your healing, some really good books to check out would be they're by Dr. Joe Dispenza. You Are the Placebo, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Becoming Supernatural. And there's actually a documentary on Netflix called Heal, which he's in, and it kind of deals with that as well if you're interested. And flow. So going with the flow. Don't push so hard. Don't fight going guns blazing to get what you want. Have faith. Drop a few things. Not everything needs to be done at once. And when the time is right, it'll come up later on. Go with the flow. Just let it happen. Use your intuition and you will do amazing things. I hope this video was helpful for you. That's it, number one. Thanks for joining me. Remember to like and subscribe below if you haven't already, and share this video with anyone you would find, or who would find value from this video. Thanks, guys. Bye. All right, pile number 2. What do you need to know right now? Starting with Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and Strength. Just give you a quick little. So without the rest of the cards, so far, what I'm picking up for you, group number 2, is you have, and this is what you need to know, a new project that is birthing in either your mind, or you've just started this out, that you're very passionate about, something new and very creative that you're passionate about and you've just started, and you're kind of scared to put this out. It's like you're unsure of yourself, and you feel like you're gonna get criticism and judgment if you really commit to this. But strength, girl, boy, you got this. Like, you have the strength and the fortitude to do this. This is something that is very important, and I think what I'm picking up here is that you will succeed in this, but you have to let go of that fear. Yeah, for sure. And 3 of Pentacles, like, that has to do with abundance and creativity, and finding a teacher, someone to help you on your journey to birth that creativity and get you grounded in success. Because, like, this is a beautiful card. Like, I love wands, first of all, but yeah, there's light here, like something beautiful. I don't know what it is, but if this is you, group number 2, please drop it in the comments below. What is this new creative project that you've been thinking of releasing, or have already started and have in the works, but you've been scared and second guessing yourself? I want to know. Let's see what else we got here. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Like, oh, that's exactly what I just said. Empowerment and strength. This project is gonna, like, open you up in beautiful ways. Set your sights higher. Yes. Okay. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Drop that mindset that you're not good enough and that you can't do it, because, like, man, shoot for the stars. This girl is shooting for the stars. That's a freaking rainbow star. You got this. And wait, don't rush into action. And this goes underneath the teacher card. Maybe get a second opinion, not from someone who's negative. Like, you know, that's kind of like jealous and gonna try and sabotage you, but like, the timing is right to start creating, start brainstorming, setting your sights as high as they can. Feel empowered. Know that you got this. You got the strength. And find somebody who's also an expert in whatever field this is, and get some secondary advice. They might have some really amazing ideas and implementations for you. Okay? Don't feel like you need to rush out. Like my first video, I filmed it outside and it was windy, and I'm glad I released it, but I mean, I feel like I could have refilmed it and waited for better results, but you know, lesson learned there. The sacred union, partnership and romance. All right. The Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance and higher knowing. So this partnership, I'm not really getting like a lover kind of vibe from this. I really think it has to do with finding that partnership with someone who's going to help you on this journey and help you birth this creative project with power and knowledge and create abundance in your life. Like it could be even a sacred union and a partnership with the love for this project. Like if this is a passion project that involves multiple people where you're helping other people, it could just be falling in love with what you're doing with this project and creating a romantic type relationship with it. And it also really could do with finding that teacher, that person who's going to help you. It could be a business partner. It could be like, say you're wanting to open a yoga studio, maybe finding somebody who also owns a yoga studio and getting some real life practical advice from them. Maybe taking a training course online, maybe finding someone who's really into ceramics and talking with them, just asking them questions about what they do, tips and tricks of the trade, if they would want to apprentice you, anything of that nature. And then divine guidance and higher knowing. It's like if you tap into that intuition and you drop those disempowering thoughts, you're going to open yourself up to a really divine intuition and guidance from the universe that's going to tell you when to wait, when to start. Like it's going to empower you to do the right things. You might just have this idea pop into your head all of a sudden, like, this is what I need to do. You could be having a shower and like a couple days ago you were thinking about what to call your business, for instance, and all of a sudden it just comes to you. That's divine guidance, and you're going to tap into that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had another one of these cards in here. And the High Lady of Compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. Having consideration for yourself, kindness for yourself. Stop thinking you're not good enough, you know? You really have the power here. And you're going to find other people that can lift you up and help you to birth this project. Okay. And we got the Tortoise card. You're too fragmented to do whatever do whatever it takes to get grounded. Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Okay, so when this grounded card really makes me think of like when you're living all in your head. So if you have that project and you're playing out all these different possibilities and scenarios in your mind, but you're never really getting grounded enough to actually take action on the project, that means you're too scattered. Maybe you need to really review more detailed what action you're going to take. Write it down, do a list. What is needed right now? What is me just kind of coming up with excuses why I can't start? Like if you are living too much in your head and you're not grounding yourself on what needs to be done, then you're going to have so much going on, like thinking about things in the future, that is going to make it seem overwhelming to ever start because there's too much you need to do. But if you just go back to the basics, to the foundations, maybe write out everything that comes to mind, put it in chronological order. So if I were to birth this project, where would I start? What's the first thing that you need to do? Maybe the first thing you need to do is actually learn how to run a business. Maybe it's learn how to start a business. Maybe it's how much a lease space is going to cost. Maybe it's finding out what the cost is going to be. What equipment do I need? Those kinds of things. And once you can actually figure those things out and put them in order, then you have stuff to start working on. And it's not stuff that's so overwhelming because it's everything at once. It's like, today I'm going to call and I'm going to find out how much this costs. Done. Checklist. You just took a step towards your goal, and little by little, every step you take the road will start unfolding. And that's when you're really going to receive that divine guidance, because when you take steps towards your goal, that's when little ideas, little things start to trickle in. It might be being in the store at the right time when someone asks you why you're buying that thing that's in your cart, and then it sparks up a conversation, and then you find out that person actually was looking for someone who does what you do, and you have a business association now. Like, you just never know until you start making the progress, taking those steps. Do not doubt yourself. And the period of darkness you've been experiencing is now passing. You're letting go of that darkness, that dark energy that's been keeping you back. Okay, and the last two cards I picked here, I set the intention of being something that you can draw on specifically to help you through everything that you're going through right now. And what we got was the white buffalo calf woman, reverence, and Sophia, divine wisdom. Wow, you got 2 divine wisdom cards in this reading. That's super powerful. And this is underneath the experience of darkness is passing, and she just has this beautiful radiant light energy coming out of her crown chakra. Like, yes, everything is coming together. You have this idea and you're birthing these beautiful things in your life right now. Be open to that. Also, 4 + 7 is 11, and 11 is the number of magic. So definitely some good things for you guys, group number 2. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what reverence means, so I'm going to quickly look in the book here for a little bit of a better guidance on that one. Don't make fun of me because I don't know what that word means, please. Okay. Now is the time to view your world through a lens of peace, harmony, and reconciliation. The domain of the Lakota goddess, white buffalo calf woman. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game behind and enter the space where you can find sacred ground of sharing without guile and negotiating from a desire that everyone benefits. You will be so glad you did. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Only good will come of it. And yet again, grounded, and it came up right under the grounded card. So stepping forward with positive action in a grounded way. So many people have these beautiful, wonderful ideas and thoughts floating around in their heads, and they never take that grounded action. So ground yourself. And if you find that you are going off into the unknown and living in your head too much, maybe try practicing meditation as a form of grounding yourself, letting the thoughts go and being present in your body. Yoga is a really good grounding exercise, or just going outside barefoot, sticking your feet on the earth and just feeling that energy radiating up from the earth's core, and get yourself grounded. Journaling, doing those types of things. Even look up some YouTube videos, how to get grounded, and find something that resonates with you, because I want you to do stuff that feels good. If you're doing something to get grounded that you absolutely hate, it's probably not going to be in your best interest. So really find something customized to what you like to do and work with that and go from there. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Bye, group number 2. Hope that you found value in this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Bye. All right, group number 3. Let's see what you need to know right now. 10 of Swords. Knight of Wands. The Chariot, and 6 of Pentacles. Okay, group number 3. Starting off with these cards without seeing what else we have here. First off, I'm getting the impression that you have been taking a lot of inspired action lately, taking on a lot. Going after that cheddar, wanting to get that abundance, that money. Like, you are badass. Like, look at this girl. She's on a motorcycle, like, riding gallantly with her wand and her Egyptian tigers at her side. Like, you have been doing it. You have definitely not held back at all about going after your dreams. And with 10 of Swords here, I feel like you almost are taking on a little bit too much. And so far, it has been working out. Like, you've been getting very abundant and you've been sharing the goods, like loving, giving stuff to your family and friends, taking care of everybody, treating yourself. Definitely lots of positive vibes here from this reading. But just with this 10 of Swords energy, I'm feeling like maybe slowing down a little bit just so that you can keep that momentum going and actually have respect or reflection and time to reflect on what you're doing, and making sure that you're not just doing things just to be doing something, that you're taking action that's going to really benefit you in the long run and not deplete your energy where you're feeling overwhelmed. Like this card is like, there's so much going on that they become overwhelmed. When you can just drop a few things and still have the same results, but actually better, because you have more of your divine energy to show up with, because you're not so drained from doing too many things. And you can still keep the goods flowing, keep that abundance coming. So let's see what else we got here for you guys. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. And waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. And this came up over the abundance, like giving and sharing and treating yourself cards. So definitely good things in store for you. Like, you have been doing the right things for sure. But consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise now. This is like not taking on too much. Like, it's okay if you don't know something. Sometimes that's the case. Having someone else step in and help take some of that burden off of your shoulders so you have more time to focus on the things that you're passionate about and the things that matter to you is going to give you better results and give you that more prosperity. Like, for instance, this is just an example off the top of my head, is like people who pay someone to do their taxes versus doing it themselves. Like, a lot of the time that takes a bunch of stress off your shoulders. Someone else is taking the time to do the work for you, and because they're an expert in that field and your expertise is actually landscaping, better results all around and for everybody. There's less stress. You have more time to focus on what's good for you, your creative projects and endeavors, and then someone who's an expert in that area is going to get more value out of your money for you. And obviously that's a very specific example, but consulting someone to help take the burden off your shoulders, something that you know you don't necessarily aren't an expert in, that you could use that advice for, is gonna be the difference between getting mediocre results and getting great results. So don't be ashamed to ask for help. Like, you are badass, I'm not denying that, but focus that badass energy on what you're best at, your creative endeavors and your business and your family and whatever it is that you know is bringing you this abundance and this joy and love and time to spend with friends and family and treat yourself. Like, focus on that. And music for manifesting. Man, I've been hearing a lot lately about the effects of music on our energy and our frequency, and frequency that we vibrate at affects what we're manifesting. And if you're listening to that low vibe music, like bitches and hoes, you're not going to be bringing the good stuff to you. You're going to be attracting low vibe people, low vibe situations. And so really make sure that the things that you're incorporating in your day are building you up, making you the best, strongest version of yourself, so that you can have more to give to others, and so that you will bring about that money or that love or whatever it is you're trying to manifest right now. In fact, if you like to meditate, even having that no lyric meditation chanting drum music on your headphones in the background is very powerful. Or what I do sometimes when I'm having a bad day and feeling kind of cranky is I put on some of my old school songs, like "You Make My Dreams Come True," do 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 do, and instantly my spirit's just like, oh, lifting, getting better. And that's gonna bring to you the new abundance and opportunities, like consulting an expert too. This could bring to you other opportunities in the form of new connections to other people or businesses or products that are really gonna bring value to you. But you have to be open to it and not be scared to say, hey, I don't know this. Someone needs to help me. No shame in that. All right. The Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. The Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. And communication, praise, and dishonesty. Dang, okay. With this illumination and enlightenment cause for celebration card coming up under consult an expert, I really feel like that is going to really shed some light on a situation that you've been struggling with right now. Maybe we've hit a block where you just feel like you're trying to control the situation with the limited knowledge that you have, and bringing in that expert, consulting with a friend or a colleague or whatever, you'll know what I mean when I'm saying this, will really illuminate light in a way that you didn't even think possible to bring that prosperity to you. That comes with this acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Don't try and manipulate the situation with the limited knowledge that you have about it, and don't be insecure in asking for help. Acquiring knowledge from vast amount of experts and other people is completely fine. Like, for instance, if like in a relationship, when you're like, oh, I'm right, I don't know, he was wrong, he wronged me, man, I know it. And then you ask a friend that's actually going to be honest with you and not just blow smoke up your ass, and they're like, yeah, you know what, you probably shouldn't have said that. You know, be humble. It's fine. You were wrong. It's okay. It's okay to acquire this new knowledge and use it and move on from there. And then communication, praise, and dishonesty coming up. So yeah, definitely communicating, listening to that music. That's a form of communication. What kind of things are you listening to? Are you communicating with people that are telling you, don't do this, you're not good enough, or giving you bad advice, being dishonest with you? Or are you gonna go to people who have your best interest in heart? They're gonna be honest with you, they're gonna say it straight, and they're gonna give you the praise when you deserve it, and be honest when you don't. That's important. Okay, chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Okay, so like, definitely you have some sort of block here. Definitely getting that, and all the stuff going on that's weighing you down and you're not able to see it. Maybe stepping away from the situation. Maybe doing a morning meditation with that meditation music in the background and just emptying your mind. Really releasing the outcome. Just let it go. And turn it over to the people who know, and it could be very, very illuminating for you and give you the answers that you need when you let go of the problem. Like when you're having computer problems and you're like clicking it a billion times and it's like, it's not working, and you call someone into the room and you're like, oh, you literally click it and you're like, I swear this wasn't working. But it is now because you came in here. It's like because you let it go. As soon as you let it go, things are going to work out. Okay. Zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. See what I said? Let it go. Let it go. And Don't hold on to your fear. Don't be listening to that music that is communicating fear and oppression and division. Don't be listening to the news that's trying to divide us, to try and turn us against each other. Let it go. You are protected. You got this. This illumination and enlightenment is gonna come to you, but you have to be honest with yourself about the things you're allowing to be in your life and the words and the people that are manipulating your outcome and manipulating your vision and your view of the world and of the situation. Let it go. Know that love is always going to be a present. It's always an option. And it will guide you. I'm not even kidding you. When you can see things in a different light and be grateful for them, you're going to have all sorts of intuition and guidance, and people are going to come in and step in and help you. Chameleon, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. Letting go of control. Allowing others to step in and help you. I know it's definitely easier said than done. I know all about that, but it's only in your best interest. And okay, so for these last two cards, I pulled them with the intention of things you can draw on from within in your life to really guide you through the situation, what you need to know right now. So we got Lostra, new beginnings. There's new beginnings for you. Okay. We don't have to continue forward in our life the way that we did in the past. Can allow change and new ideas and different ways of doing things come in, and it can be very beneficial for our wealth and our abundance. And Parvati, devotion. Oh, such a beautiful card. If you devote yourself to new beginnings, starting fresh, letting go of that old way of thinking, that stuff that's blocking you right now, letting go of too many things on the go, what's not serving you, and moving forward with devotion to your goal. And I know there's no shortage of that, but having that loss of fear as you move forward. So if you're devoting yourself to your goal, and you have a sense of knowing that and faith that it's going to happen, that you are going to still be prosperous, that you don't need to control things, that other people can help you, that other people might know better than you in certain situations, and in some situations not, having that discernment that everything will work out in a very beautiful and abundant way. Like, this is one of my favorite cards in tarot. It's abundance and joy and love and family and just being able to give, okay? And waves of prosperity, okay? Your devotion is gonna get you there, but you have to let that other stuff go, and you have to be open to receiving help. Don't be too proud to receive help. All right, group number 3, I really hope this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. Please like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And share this with anyone who you think would gain value from this video. Bye, guys. All right, if you pick pile number 4, this is your reading. Ooh, the High Priestess. Ace of Swords. 9 of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. So this is for what you need to know right now. Wow. Okay, so you guys have like a really, really positive, beautiful spread here. With the High Priestess, it's like you're very mysterious, very intuitive, very in touch with your intuition and your true nature, and you've been like working on yourself and loving yourself. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like you just had this like breakthrough of intuition and guidance and knowledge, and like you're in flow right now. Like you're in the flow of love and light and all things good. With 9 of Cups, it's like, man, you've done it. Treat yourself. Like you're doing so well right now. Especially with this King of Pentacles, it's like love and light and creativity and abundance, and like you have so much to give. You, from this breakthrough and like this mental clarity and the ability to treat yourself and love yourself, like you have so much to give to others. Like you might have a serious talent with helping others and bringing love and light into this world. Like I'm seeing like a spiritual worker or some sort of light worker vibes here, like super positive, guys. So if you guys got this pile, oof, watch out. Ooh, we even have another one here. Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. Dun, dun, dun. I'm getting some like love vibes here. So this could be like finding someone else who is absolutely on the same track as you. Someone who also has a bunch of love and light within them that wants to share their abundance with the world. And like maybe this could be either a loving relationship, like a lover. This could be like a business partnership or some sort of creative project that you have fallen in absolute love with, that is gonna bring positive freaking love and light to the world right now. Man, this is so positive, this reading. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Like, ooh, all that intuitive work and spiritual work you've been doing on yourself is like, yes, you are going to be rewarded, and you have gifts to share. So spread the love, man. Treat yourself. Spread the love. Know that you got this. Like, break free of them chains. Try different ventures and experiences, a way to grow and learn. Maybe this is something to do with like a coaching business or helping other people through dance or meditation or counseling. I really feel like you have something that you have that's very valuable to this world right now, that you can be giving and spreading the love and light. I don't know if it involves other people, but with the King and Queen of Pentacles here, I would say definitely there's going to be someone here to help you. And friendship came up under this. So maybe it's finding new people who have had these breakthroughs. They've went through what you went through. They've done the work, and you deserve it now. Like, you deserve to have people who are on your frequency, spreading love and light, and in that sharing with new people and getting these new creative projects on the go are going to bring more friendships to you. They're going to put more people in your path that are going to help you flourish and grow and really be on that path for love and light and joy and abundance. Like, windfall of success and abundance. Yes. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Like, this is by treat yourself, friendships, sharing, generosity. You don't need to keep this to yourself. You can spread the love. And I'm really feeling like with all this positive energy and this break free card, like this is like you did break free. You just broke free of the chains of your old ways of being and some sort of, I don't know if it was a relationship or if it was just old versions of yourself that you weren't serving, but like, man, you did the work and good things are coming. Okay. The Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving. And this is coming under unforeseen windfall of abundance. Yes, okay. And Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action and entitlement. yeah, don't hold it, don't hold all of that abundance and love and joy and generosity inside. If you're scared to be yourself, if you're scared that people are going to judge you, if you're scared that if you're scared to let your freak flag fly and scared to be yourself and be this new version of yourself that is so amazing, like, don't, just let it go. Like, be yourself. Who cares what other people think of you? Like, take that leap of faith and break free of those old not serving ideas and go after what you want. Go after what you want. You're gonna make the friendships, you're gonna get the business partnerships, you're gonna get the relationships. Everything's gonna fall into place when you break free and take action. Okay. And being generous and being in the ability to give and receive. Like, a lot of people can give, but they have a really hard time with receiving. Maybe they feel they're not good enough. Maybe they feel that they're not worthy. Like, I can give everything I have to everyone else, but I can't receive love and abundance. That's a block. It's almost rude. Like, if you were to give someone a gift and they were like, I don't want your gift, no thanks, you'd be like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with me? Why do you want my gift? And the universe works the same way. If you don't feel comfortable receiving love and abundance and friendship, if you don't feel worthy of those things, you won't get them. So look past that. Have these breakthroughs in thinking and love yourself and love other people and be open to receiving the love from them. Be open to receiving ideas and help to birth whatever projects that you're working on, or whatever it is, the ventures or experiences. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to be different, because there's something super magical about you. Like, there's no getting around that when I'm seeing these cards, and you deserve it. Like, you've done the work. So don't close yourself off to the rewards from that. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Interesting. I got a music card in the last reading too. So I'll tell you what I told them. So music is super powerful in changing our frequency. Now, that can be up or down. So really think about the things that you're allowing to go into your subconscious mind. Like, when you are jamming to a song and singing those lyrics, you are ingraining those words into your being, whether that be positive or negative. So listening to really uplifting songs when you're cleaning or in your car, whatever, that's going to really keep you on this path of like love and light and generosity and abundance and friendship. And it's not going to close yourself off to it. When you start listening to like songs that are about like lack, and like, I just want to die today, you know, like, I had to delete that song off my phone because it's just not good energy to be putting into your subconscious mind. Really keeping that in mind. Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. And this is coming under break free. What could be blocking you right now that you haven't considered? Is it a mentality thing? Is it a person? I don't know. You will know. Okay? Unicorn. Oh, you are a unicorn, man, because like this reading is, it's the epitome of a unicorn. Okay? So, unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. And this, with this music card coming up, singing, listening, or playing an instrument, maybe that has to do with like you singing. Are you scared? Are you scared to put yourself out there? Break free. Don't be. Okay? Put yourself out there. It'll all be okay. You're going to bring in so much love and a whole community of people who support you when you can break free, love yourself, and do what works for you. Now, if you don't sing, when you don't play music, or you don't think that you're good at either of those, maybe you should learn. Maybe there's something, maybe you have a calling to try it. Maybe you should take a music class. Maybe you should take a singing class. Do you sing in the shower and get absolute phenomenal joy from it? Well, don't do it for anyone else. You don't have to do it with the intention to make money. Just do it because it makes you feel goddamn good, okay? And listening to music, like I said, making sure it's high vibe things. Maybe you could be a songwriter. Who knows? Artistic expression though, like there's something to do with music and you breaking free that is going to do wonders for you. So these last two cards I pulled with the intention to give you clarity on two things that you could draw from to give you the power and enlightenment to move through your situation right now. So Mastery, Saraswati, and Focus, Artemis. So I feel like that Mastery coming up under generosity, abundance, music, and overlooking some important details is like, also this is a double 4, and 4 is about foundations, setting in those solid foundations for abundance. Yeah, mastering singing, mastering playing in music, mastering listening to music. Maybe it's like working in the music industry. I don't know, but like, look at, she has this like, I don't know if that's a guitar or violin, but it's a beautiful instrument and she's holding it in her hands and there's light around it. Definitely feeling like there's something to do here with this break free card, new ventures, music, and mastery. And focus your intention on that. You've already done so much work to break free, to be this awesome, abundant, loving, generous, successful person. That you have the ability to focus on this and master it. This is also another 4 card, 444. So I don't have any videos on numerology, but go look up the meaning of 4, 44, and 444. Super powerful, amazing numbers, and they'll give you more information for some clarity on this spread as well. And oh my gosh, like I'm just excited for you reading this card reading, guys. So anyways, that's all I have for you today, group number 4. Spread your wings and fly, man. Like, you got this. Hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please like or subscribe down below if you haven't already, and share with anyone who you would feel would gain value from this video. Thanks, guys. Bye.